Hello and welcome to what is my introduction video for Spirit 353, my new channel. I finally made it to YouTube, so here I am. I'm giving it a go anyway. So this video is really designed to be able to give you a little idea about me, what I'm all about, and also as to what I can bring in my channel itself. So let's start with giving you an idea of personal things about me. So I am, my name's Julie. I'm in my 50s. I'm 57. I keep forgetting that I'm 57. Too near to 60, I have to say. 60 to me feels a bit old, but I'm too near to 60. I am married and I have an adult son who's 25. So I live in the UK. It's quite central, or centralist. It's above London and below Scotland, so that's where we are. And but I am born a Londoner. And what else can I tell you? So it all started for me with regards to the knowing and the understanding when I was a child, as it does for many readers and most readers, and just sort of like picking up on things or knowing things. Even in later years, a teacher when I was an adult, I was in probably about 20s or 30s, I bumped into a maths teacher, and he commented to me and to friends how he felt that I always had a very sensible head, an older head on young shoulders. And I suppose, I mean, I see that now in my own son with him growing up, but I think that often describes people that are quite spiritual in that way. It's like there's a different sense of things. But anyway, that's the thing that stuck with me, that he said to me, this maths teacher. Anyway, I have to but I have to apologise as well, because I do tend to go off. I'm a little bit of a Ronnie Corbett. I seem to go off on a tangent, and then I have to bring myself back around again. Right, okay. So going back to a bit about me, as I say. So I do readings. I do, even today, I do like the tarot readings. I do teaching and hold many groups and activities, like spirit coffee mornings, that sort of thing, silent coffee mornings. And for many years I've been hosting psychic suppers, which are really popular. Yes, I'm very much drawn to, more so to tarot. The symbolism, I don't know. For me, it just is. I even get wowed. One of my friends, my dear friend Christine, she says, Julie, she said, with you still are in awe of it all. She said, how many years you've been doing it? She said, and you still get amazed by, you can lay out the cards and you can see exactly in the card the answer to the questions right there. And she said, that's just you. So I hope that always continues to be the way, that I'm in awe of it all. Okay, so I'm lucky that I've got most of my friends, and certainly my family, are all very much supportive. I've got many spiritual friends that, again, that I class myself very lucky. We are all different readers and all different fields, from people that, and also healers as well, but like astrologists and numerologists, and all very close friends. In fact, I particularly work alongside two as well for events. So a little shout out to them. Yeah, so that is what I'm really looking to bring to the channel itself. I do many readings. I'm a firm believer with regards to teaching, that we get a lot of it from spirit. How we're guided and the paths we're meant to be taking, etc., come from way above what we understand. And so and I look for the symbolism, and that what's there, what's being shown to us. And this is why I think possibly I'm the most drawn to tarot. I also do and read crystal ball. I've got the most beautiful crystal ball. I've got many crystal balls. And also numerology. I love numbers. And also, what else? I did actually write a list. I didn't. I put it here. I thought, can't forget. Oh, tea leaves. See, that's what I mean. I nearly forgot tea leaves. Now, tea leaves has been in my family for generations. It goes back to my own dad can remember, like his mum and great aunts and great aunts all doing tea amongst themselves. As soon as there was something that they need to be discussing, or something important in the family, out come the teapot and the tea leaves. So that is in me, and also with my sister as well. She's very drawn to tea leaf reading. I like charms, against the symbolism of the charms, and dream interpretation. I've had the most amazing dreams in the past. Literally have dreamt for instance, who bought our first flat. I dreamt, I woke up, said to my husband, I dreamt it was your friend at work. He was wearing this, he moved in. And lo and behold, within a week, my shocked husband come home to say this particular friend wanted to view, and he did buy it. And on the day we moved out, he moved in, and he was wearing the outfit that I said he would be wearing as well. So dreams are very, really important to us. I don't think enough people pay enough in. I mean, obviously, sometimes it is just literally the mind catching up with itself, but I don't think enough people pay or listen to their dreams. Because it's a very good way of spirit communicating as well. What else have I got on my little list? Symbols. I've said symbols, haven't I? And I want to share all this within the videos. So I also do teaching. Now, teaching is quite an important part for me. I feel as though sharing the knowledge, sharing your understanding, and it sort of helps the next lot of readers in coming through. Professionally, I've been reading for over 14 years, tarot readings. I developed prior to that. It's like it all runs in a pattern. But prior to that, I developed my. I went through a stage of developing my mediumship for a good decade, and many of those years were with some very good mediums, and two in particular. But the first one was a lady called Lynn, who's very well known locally, and I spent 3 years with her, and I feel as though she put me on a great path forwards. I was one of these ones that not particularly scared of my own shadow, but I was a little bit daunted by a lot of the things I was feeling and seeing and experiencing. It's disbelief, and then you suddenly get these connections and these messages coming through. It's quite amazing, really. So what else have I got? Oh yes, I do. As most readers do, I am very drawn to the healing side of things. So Reiki, I'm a Reiki practitioner as well. I must say that I do my Reiki more as a giving. This is how I am, and I don't judge any other Reiki therapist. Certainly not. We're all very different, but mine's more. My mindset was to do the Reiki because I've got a husband who suffers a lot of pain. So that was my main purpose, was for him. And I tend to do more my Reiki healing for free. I try, Reiki shares and things like that, rather than doing Reiki professionally. I have got many friends who are beautiful Reiki healers, and yes, the events we do, they come along as perfectly as the our Reiki therapists. And again, I feel like I'm going off on one. I'm sorry. I'm going to put up here all the readings that I'm wanting to be bringing and sharing to you. So as I say, this is dreams, which is great. Obviously tarot and charms, etc. So also, in addition to this, which is a little bit different, I'm wanting to do some teaching classes. I want to be going live. The readings I feel that I will be doing, obviously, to the collective, as is the nature of YouTube. But I don't necessarily feel as though I'll be drawn to star signs. I'm going to go with literally how it's given to me and what I'm meant to be doing. But I'm more drawn that I may be drawn to particular names or occupations or areas, whether it's in the UK or whether it's outside. But I will be led with how I feel. It could even be someone that's going through a particular situation. That's how I feel at the moment it's going to be going anyway. So we'll see when we get there. And in addition to that, I nearly forgot this one. I love Tarot Detective. Now, I am a real keen on using tarot cards for finding things. And I've had many successes, and I love to share that. I mean, when someone has even when someone's been lost, they can't find someone. We had a local girl, a few towns away, who was lost, and my friend called me to say, could you please do a card? Can we help this family? And could do a reading. And everyone can do this as well. Anyone that's the students that are learning tarot, I do really encourage them to be using the cards to be able to find things. And yeah, I found things even like looking for a fascinator thing for a wedding. Where on earth had it gone? And found it. Who would believe it? I found it via tarot. So coffee mornings as well. As I say, I do these in person and also psychic suppers. But I'd like to sort of be able to bring coffee mornings to YouTube. I can't see why we can't just grab a coffee, we get some cards out, and we do live and do chats as well. So this is the sort of thing that I'm looking to do. And when I go out and do my psychic suppers and different events, even the fairs I have hosted and held an actual psychic fair, which really went well. And I want to take you along. So come along and you'll see what it's all about. Okay, so I think I don't want to be going on too long. My husband said to me, when I said I'm going to go and do an intro, and he said, just don't go on too long. He said, don't do an overload. So I've promised him I wouldn't do that. So I'm going to be sort of, drawing it to a close here. I'm hoping that you will like and follow or whatever, and like and subscribe. That's the word, isn't it? I've got to get these terms right. Yeah, like and subscribe so that when I do sort of put videos up, that you get the acknowledgement as well. That little acknowledgement bell. You can see that I'm not necessarily techie, but I want to have a go and bring it to you. So hopefully we can make the channel a success anyway. Okay, so please feel free to put your comments below. If there's particular things you want me to do, or you feel as though it would be suited me to do a particular type of reading, please share. And if I can do that, that would be lovely. So yeah, I'm going to wind it up here. Again, thank you so much for however you have found me. Thank you very much, and I do hope that our paths will meet again, and that you will like and subscribe and will enjoy the what I'm going to be producing and bringing to the channel.